Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. I love you, but God loves us all so much more. You know, there are so many things that we have yet to learn that you can't even begin to explain it all because it's so hard to try to grasp. And yet it is. And yes, if you think of it as a man thinks of things, it will drive you crazy in a hurry. But if you really trust and love God enough and trust Him and just leave it in His hands, He can answer for you. And it can make you feel much, much better. You don't have to worry. Yes, there are bad things that are happening, and they're always going to happen around you. It's part of the balance of what is our creation. And it's so hard to try to explain all of this. I don't even think I should or I can try because without the right eyes and without the right ears, you can neither see nor hear. But I can promise you that things are going as they should go. I do want to talk to you a little bit about today, about the book of Revelations. And one of the things that has been a little tough for me of late, because I know what he was talking about when he talked about the dead that are to rise. We think of it as purely in a physical form, but I'm not sure that's what exactly he was talking about. Anyway, those people are the people that were in the Holocaust, in the death camps, the dead Chinese when communism, socialism took over that country. 60 million of them or more were killed. Their lives cut off before they finished judging themselves. And still, their life in this world was cut off, but their spirits were never cut off. So they still cry out, and they cry out, "How long, O Lord? How long till we are avenged?" It's only because of what they have to face that they go through this. But it is what it is. I can tell you that no matter what, you will be judged by what you do and what you have set yourself up for. Today, one of the hard things that I had to deal with was people have so sold out to their political affiliation that they have made it as a god in their life. It's not right, but it's what they choose. And you don't think it means that much to you, but I say go back not even 100 years. In Germany, a political party became that powerful, and it led to the deaths of millions of innocents. And the people just stood by and watched and let it go because they didn't know what to say. What can they say? They didn't understand that the power that was being exercised came from them, and their failure to do anything is what allowed it. You're doing the same thing today in this country. What happened in China is no exception. Look at the world around you. Look at the history. China, Vietnam, Korea. All of these places where millions of people died as a result of socialism taking over. And yet, we have a political party in this country that's inviting it in. How safe do you think your children are going to be? But don't do anything, don't say anything, I guess. Let it run its course. That's what you're all thinking. But I'll tell you what its course is. Its course is leading to death, just like it did in those places, and it's doing in Venezuela today. Tomorrow, it will be here because you let it be here. You don't understand. You think that, well, I'm not supposed to judge. No, you're not. But you are supposed to hold things accountable to how they judge themselves. Hold socialism accountable to how it's done, how it has judged itself by what it has done. Look at the millions of people who've died in China. Look at the millions of people who are dying in South America. Yeah, but you can consider it a political exercise. It's fine. The reality of it is, if you love God, and you really love God, then there's no way you can exist with socialism, because socialism demands that you give the society more authority in your life than you give God. Well, that's up to you. I just know how it all ends. It's not real pretty. I do hope that you'll understand that what I'm talking about is nothing new. John talked about it in the book of Revelations, thousands of years ago. He saw it. This is nothing new that people have died for no reason, have died for false reasons. It's nothing new. The only thing new is the amount and the efficiency with which we can kill them. That is new. We used to have to do it slowly, in small increments. Not today. Today it's by millions. So sit there and take your time. It's okay. I know you think it's not you, but the people in Germany thought it wasn't them. It's funny how, I don't remember which president it was. It was one of the presidents, perhaps during World War II or maybe even before then, that said if socialism or if fascism is to come to the United States, it's going to be brought by liberals. And that's a fact. Because they're so sold out that you must believe as they believe, or you gotta die. It's a shame. I wish things weren't this way. But I know, and I trust. And I have seen far more than I can even tell you. But it doesn't matter what I have seen. What matters is what you see and what you know. Just like everything I've done in this group is to try to warn you and to tell you ahead of time so that you know what's coming. But in addition to that, if you take the time and think about these things and take a look at your life and apply them to your life, you'll find out that they are true. It's not just some imagination. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. And I have to say, I thank God that He was able to give me the peace to understand, because as a child of God, I hear the cries of those who have died for no reason. But I also know what's coming and why. And I know that we have to start thinking not of God as a vindictive old man, but as a loving father who wants his children to have the best things, to make the best things. That's what we really need to work on. I hope you have a great day. See ya.